Good afternoon, everyone. Today is June 9th, 2024. Sunday, my favorite day because it's a day to relax. But today I decided to come and share a video with you about the future. The future. Do I see the future? Do I see the future? You're thinking, unless you're smart, very strong, minded, and very deep, then you know I see the future. If you're weak-minded and you can't open yourself, you will never understand that I can see the future. You won't think that there's such a thing. You won't believe in it. You don't have faith in such a thing. But yes, it exists. It exists. Because I've seen it so many times for myself. And I've proven it that yes, the future. It's called remote viewing. You can see the future if you try. If you work on it and practice. It's kind of like riding a bicycle. If you never get on the bicycle and learn the balance, you will never learn the balance and you will fall. But after you practice the bicycle a few times, eventually you will balance. And you will learn how to ride that bike slowly, eventually quickly. That's how it goes. So today I'm going to talk to you about the future and a little bit about the past. The past was 2019, 2020, when it all began, the downward spiral of the planet, and everybody was shocked because the epidemic came to us, started to bring everything out of balance on the planet. Evil's at a rise now. Humans are starting to get hateful. Humans are starting to steal and hurt others to get money because the world is broke. Because mass inflation came to the planet. Was it planned, the mass inflation, or was it by accident? The ones who thinks that it was by accident, it means that you're not opening your mind. You must open your mind to see that, yes, it was planned. Of course it was planned. So easy to see if you look deep. So easy to see. So yes, it was planned. It was planned. Pretty sick that it was planned. It was like planned by these huge people in the world that look at us like we're nothing. Like we are nobody. We are just dirt to them because they're so big and us little guy, we only make so much thousands a year. We're so little, they make billions. So what are we? It's all about them. So they dip their feet and their hands into that darkness, greed, to keep on taking for themselves. Meanwhile, as they went up, humanity went down. Downtown. Yesterday it did. They went so far down that people now are starting to buy homes together because they can't afford to live in a home. People now can't even afford to buy a dog anymore. So dog prices have gone down. Things like that. People can't afford to buy the white picket fence anymore because the white picket fence is very expensive and there's so much inflation that people say, I can't afford that anymore. But this is what's happened to the world because of the plan that was planned against us, the middle class and the lower class, to take us down as they went up. That was all a plan. Their investments, they knew which ones to invest in as we went down to make billions off of us while we went down. And they're still doing it. As they say, they want us to rent in the future. As they buy all the homes, this is what they want to do. This is their plan. You think this is a fake thing? This is real. This is no conspiracy. Look it up. If you believe it's conspiracy, then prove that it's not a conspiracy. Go look it up. Because it's the truth. It's the truth, but many people don't want to carry the truth because the truth is so heavy and so hurtful. So hard to deal with, that anger, that sadness. But if you don't look, then they will take us down. Do you want to go downtown? No, you don't want to go downtown. You want to stay southtown. You want to stay with the white picket fence. So listen up and learn and grow and be strong and see with your eyes. Open them like eyes of an eagle, like keen, like you can focus in like a kaleidoscope. You can see every color, not just black and white. You don't want to see so narrow-minded. So they planned this inflation. Now, what's next? I talked about in my other videos the crack of the earth that's coming. Yes, the crack of the earth, the big meltdown is coming. Yeah, I narrowed it down when it comes. When does it come? 3 years, maybe? 4 years? Maybe 2. It's coming. We're 2024. Could be 26, 27, 28, somewhere around there. But boom, it's gonna happen. You think, no, you better be ready. The smart ones will be ready. Long ago, I was told by them that the days of Noah are coming. I couldn't believe it myself. I was like, days of Noah? How could that be? It's almost unbelievable, isn't it? That could be true. Look now. Now it's very believable. The days of Noah have come. Because you guys aren't going to listen. You are not going to be prepared about this crack of the earth. You're not going to be prepared. Be prepared. Be prepared. Because if you don't, what happened in the days of Noah? The door went, boom, it's shut. As they ran, and it was pouring rain, and it started to come up the water, started to come up, started to get up, and they were like, door, open, too late. So, it's not going to happen the same way. That's narrow-minded. That was then, this is now. Nothing ever is the same. It's always different. Everybody always has to think, oh, it's the same. No, it's no such thing. This time it's different. This time it's the crack of the earth. Are you ready? That's the crack. So how you be ready? How do you be ready? You be smart. How do you be ready? It's an easy one. What would you do if you knew the big crack of the earth was coming? You would go get some food. That's a smart thing to do. Maybe a lot of toilet paper. That's what they did last time. 2020, everybody was getting boxes and boxes of toilet paper. You got to think about that. That's very important, right? They were walking out like 10 things of toilet paper. Everybody, you could even see their heads. It was like, what's going on? Everybody wants a toilet paper. This is crazy. That's like the biggest necessity, I guess. It's crazy. But anyways, food. I would say food is the most important to be ready with. And anything you need to sustain a home after the world's economy goes right to the bottom. So paying off your mortgage would be a good one. Having no bills would be a good one. Foods that store for a long time is a good one. So be ready. Besides this inflation that's going to hit at this time, there's going to be many other things. Because I asked, I said, what else is going to happen? They said, flooding. I said, flooding. Makes sense. That's already happening all around the world. There's so much flooding. But there's going to be more of it. It's going to get way worse around the world. Major floods. Weather's already changed. Flooding will come. You'll see. Besides the flooding, mouse infestations. And that will be the first sign of the flooding. Because first come the mice to show us. Because the mice are underground, and when the water table starts to get high, the mice start coming up. They won't live underground anymore. They'll start coming to our ground level. Mouse infestations in stores everywhere you're going to see. That will be your sign. Mice are coming when there's lots. Not just a little bit of mice. When there's lots, you better be worried. And no, it's coming. There's your warning. Hopefully not the rats. Probably the rats too. So, that will happen. And besides that, the water pollution. Our drinking water is going to get polluted. So be ready with lots of water if you don't have a well to drink from. I have a well, so I'll be drinking from my well. But people that don't have a well, you better get lots of boxes of water and be ready with water, because if water's polluted, it's going to be very expensive to buy too. Be ready with your water. And I believe probably another epidemic will come. Another epidemic, another planted epidemic by a globalist elite that will cause it. That's what I believe. Probably, most likely, just like last time. So that's coming again. Something bigger is coming. 3 billion people are gonna die. That's true. I've been told that many times, so I believe it. And it's gonna be, they're gonna die from variations of things, like from the new epidemic, from the old epidemic, from starvation, from freezing, from flooding, from earthquakes, from typhoons, so many different ways, but the population is going to be brought right down 3 billion people. That's coming. And you'll be one of the ones here to see it. Interesting that we get to see this happen, this huge thing that it's one of the biggest things that's ever happened on this planet. We're living at a time where the most amazing, crazy things are happening on the earth like never before. Like never before. So we got that, we got the water, the flooding. What else is gonna happen here? Prices are gonna go up on everything, you guys, everything. So whatever you wanna buy, you better get it now before it's too late, because you won't be able to afford it then. And people aren't going to be able to afford their homes. People are going to start losing their homes like crazy. It's already started. That's already started, but it's going to be way worse than it is right now. Way worse. People in the States are already sharing homes, buying one home for 2 people. So that's what I wanted to say today. I wanted to share, and I wanted to have it documented on my YouTube, so that when it happens, I can show people and say, see, I already knew about all the little things that were going to happen. And the wars that have already started, they're going to take out a lot of people too. A lot of people too. It's very unfortunate that this world elites have done this to us. Basically push us in the river of blood, because that's how many mass murders have been happening in the world. Because it was a conspiracy against everybody. And it's a river of blood, everybody. That's what this is. So it's kind of sick, actually. It's disgusting what they did. But we'll see the outcome later. I kind of already know what's going to happen later, but I'm not going to go there today. I'll talk about that another day, when the time is right. Because that's me. That's what I do. I wait for the time that's right for that one. Because that one's going to be a big one. So I'd just like to say thank you for watching my video today. It was nice that you came on and watched it and were able to see it right through, because I'm a very deep person. And I'm very cutthroat with the truth. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be easy. That's not me. I'm the type of person that says it straight. This is the way it is. Accept it or not. If you accept it, you're smart. And you're able to swallow deep conversation and intellectual conversation. If you can't swallow it, it means you're shallow. It means you got anger problems, and it means you don't care, which a lot of people don't care. But anyways, those of you that watched, thank you. Have a great Sunday. Take care, and we'll see you again. Thank you.